Level 1's a fairly straightforward level. We're trying to move through it as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Grab the bow, build your counts in preparation for the levels ahead, all while taking as little damage as you can. As is the case for every level except the last, for every heart of damage Link sustains, you lose 42 frames, or 2/3 of a second on the refill. Moving safely while moving efficiently is the key. As far as the final room's movement goes, you want to make sure you're moving towards the Triforce on the first possible tile you can. You don't need to pick the Triforce up in the middle, so don't waste the frames in walking there. Grabbing on the left edge of the Triforce in this room is the key to doing this room as efficiently as possible. Let's take a look. When looking at the level 1 split times, there's really 3 categories you want to take a look at. On the world record route, we're leaving level 4 and heading towards level 1, so these times take into account that walk as well. You can see here you want to get from the level 4 Triforce to the entry of level 1, not including the pirouette, in 46 seconds. That walk should take you about that time. Including the pirouette, grabbing the bow is about 58 more seconds, and from the bow to the Triforce of level 1 is another 56, so that gives you a 240. Inside level 1 by itself, not including the level 4 walk, we're at a 154, so that's where you should start. If you're not there yet, definitely go back through the room videos, find where you're losing some time, and shore up that time, especially inside the level. The walk is just as important, though. I mean, that's included in your time. Your overworld time is just as important in Zelda speedrunning as your time inside the dungeon, so don't lose any time there. Once you've hit that 240, then the next step for you is 230, and that breakdown's of 43, 54, and then 53. So you can see a few seconds coming off each one. When you move from the good to the solid camp, what you're seeing there, the improvement is just efficiency of movement inside. Combat's getting a little sharper. The overworld time, we've cut a few more seconds off there. And just more purpose in your movement. That's going to get you from a 240 to a 230, or 7 more seconds off that inside level time, the IL time there for you. And then the goal of what you're trying for in level 1, ultimately, I mean, if you're really serious about getting the sub 30 and pushing yourself further, you want to be at a 220 there. So 40-second walk, then 50 seconds on each of the other 2 legs, the entry to the bow and then the bow to the Triforce. So inside the level of 140, if you want to fire up, any of the practice ROMs that you want to do, just start yourself at level 1, include your pirouette, get all the way to the Triforce, grab the bow just like you would, work your counts just like you would. Don't just consider it a 1-level, practice, and work yourself as if you're actually going to the next level in your route. But try to get a 140 there. If you can get a 140, then you're really setting yourself up for good runs and good middle levels inside your runs to complete level 1 there. So that's level 1. Again, it's a simple level. It's very straightforward on what you're trying to do. You're trying to build counts. Trying to get out of here as fast as possible. Target time's a 140. So if you need any help, if you're not there yet, go back through the room videos, and the ones you need to shore up the most, take a look at those, slow those down, watch them over and over, then watch runners that are better than you go do those exact same levels and see it in practice. Again, it's one of those levels that's very simple when you take a look at it, and you look at the overhead map, but actually mastering and getting the time down to where you want it to, it's going to take a little bit. So get to practicing, and hopefully you come out in a 220. Good luck, everyone.